Good morning, everyone. My name is Ben Granger. I'm the counselor for San Jose City College here at the Milpitas Extension. I want to talk to you about a couple quick nuts and bolts things about actually getting into the classes. So first off, if you are a current San Jose City College student or have taken a City College class within the last year, then all you have to do to register for CIS 106, 107, or 108 is to do the online assessment, okay? That's it. Just the fact that you're here, you're a current student or have taken a class recently, all you have to do is the online assessment. That's how you register. If you have never taken a San Jose City College class before, or the last time you took a class was more than a year ago, then you'll need to do a new online admissions application. That application takes about 24 hours to process, and then you'll be receiving an email with your San Jose City College ID number in that email. If that's the case, we have computers, and right after we're done with the orientation, we'll set up the computers. Myself and Michael Castro, our admissions coordinator, will be helping you to submit those applications online, okay? You also want to do the assessment today, but just know that because you're just submitting your application, it does take at least 24 hours to process, and so you probably won't actually get registered for the class until next week. No one will actually get registered until at the earliest next week. But you can still do all those steps today, okay? The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is I think one of the best things about this program is that you don't, all the pieces by themselves are valuable. However, I think there's even greater value when you combine them. And if you do combine them, then you can go on to earn the certificate program. And if you want to talk about what that certificate means, how these classes transfer or fit into larger programs, associate degrees, bachelor degrees, whether they transfer to universities, the answer is yes to all of those things. But if you actually want to talk about how to do that or how they fit in, that's why you would come and see me as a counselor, and I would help you along that process, okay? So they do transfer. These are transferable classes. They do count towards degree requirements, both associate and bachelor's degree requirements, but how we fit them in and what we use them for might be unique in each of your individual situations. If you're wanting to sign up for the entrepreneurship class, which again is part of this certificate, then there's a separate registration process. It's just the normal student registration. And if you would like to sign up for the IoT lighting course, there is a separate process for that because that one is called a directed study. It's almost like a individual project kind of class. So you're going to be working directly with the instructor. So we'll guide you through that separate process if you want to register specifically for the lighting course, okay? So 106, 107, 108, just the online assessment and the new student application if you need to. Any other class, just a regular registration. But if you want to take the lighting course, there's a separate process that we'll have to guide you through in order to complete that. Okay? Great, thank you.
Thanks. And the second to last thing I wanted to have come up and talk is Sean. So Sean Guest from Work to Future.
Good morning, everyone. So once you complete all of this wonderful learning, what are you going to do with it? You're going to want to get a job, right? So how many of you have heard of Work to Future? Quite a few? Great. So we actually partner with San Jose City College's Career Center so that we can help students put together their resumes, we help them with interviewing skills, and we also provide one-on-one career counseling as well. Now, Work to Future is actually funded through the Department of Labor by corporate tax dollars that employers like Cisco, Apple, companies like that pay so that they can get people like you who receive training into their workforce. Now, there are some brochures in the back as you leave. I recommend everyone take one. Whether you're, if you're ready to go into the job market now or if it's down the road, it's still something that you can have access to. And we also offer some online courses as well that are free of charge that can help you accentuate your Python training. It's through Metrics Learning. We also have some on-the-job training opportunities as well with companies like People Shores and the Systems. So our address is located in the back. of the brochure. And if you have any questions, feel free to let Mark know, or we can come and give you supporting tips. All right?
Thank you so much, Sean. All right, so the final thing that I wanted to do today is to tell you where to go to get the assessment. Here it is. So the only thing, so you can use any device to access it. You can go on, if you want to use a real computer, and you don't have a real computer, we have the computer set up in the bio lab that you can use. If you are not already a San Jose City College student, or the last time you were a City College student was more than a year ago, go and talk to Michael Castro, who is right there, and right next, talking to Ben, and he will help you do that. The link to the assessment is bit.ly/technest-spring2020, and I'll just quickly show you what this looks like. So if I go to this web page, and I go to it, this is the assessment. Shortly, I will be taking what we've been doing today and substituting it for this little video, so people who weren't here before, they would be able to watch it. We want you to put in who you are, and the most important question is, which section do you want to sign up for? 106, 107, 108. Once you've done that, so I will put in some fake stuff, so fake, Bakerson, and I think that's the only thing that's required. No, okay, fake, add Bakerson, and let's see here, next, all right, don't, no, there we go. So on the computer coding questions, these are the computer coding questions. So if you know this, great. If you don't know it, the answer is, I don't know. And, what are the values of A, B, and C? I don't know.
Mark, could you add another option for the CIS 98? No. Okay. So if you're interested in the intelligent lighting course,
Click on submit.
yes, then maybe you can come afterwards.
Well, if you wanted to do the 98, what you could do is in this section here, mention that you also wanted to do the 98. Yes. All right, that's the end of the orientation that we had. Michael Castro is here to help you with anything admissions and records.
So I'm Michael Castro. I do admissions, records, enrollment services here. I'm going to be doing an application workshop over in the biology lab. I'll walk you right over after this. If you're a current student currently taking San Jose City College classes right now, then you don't need to reapply to the college. You're fine. And at some point, Mark will just put you on a roster to be registered. If you've been a student in the past, but you haven't been here for a while, you need to reapply to San Jose City College. Once you do that, that's going to open up your account again, and you're going to be able to register for this class, or we're going to be able to register you for this class, okay? So there's that. If you've never applied to San Jose City College at all, then you will definitely need to apply. Become a student. It takes 24 hours to get your student ID number, and I'll be able to do that with you today. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to get this application done. A couple of things I've seen before is holds. Sometimes students have holds on their account. If you were a former student in the past and haven't been back for a while, that'll probably still be on your account. So if you want to fix your hold or figure out how to get your hold taken off, you can contact me after the actual workshop, and I can let you know what needs to be done.